And it's like, oh my gosh. And then the thing is, it's suited just for you. Whatever you watch, that's what it knows. The algorithm is suited just for Lisa. It's like a fingerprint. Your TikTok is going to be totally different than mine. Yours is going to be totally different. It's a whole like, oh my gosh, it's incredible.
You are entering the Urban Suite with Dr. Lisa Lacan. Let's talk about urban issues plaguing our community. Let's talk about mental health. Let's talk about sex.
All right. I need you all to come on in the Urban Suite with me, Dr. Lisa Lacan. Welcome. Listen, it is not Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but I told you, my urbanites, if I see something that's pressing in on my heart, I have to discuss it. I have to have a discussion. And today is no exception. Come on in. I need you all to come on in. My YouTube, LinkedIn. I need especially my LinkedIn Urbanites to come on in because this is talking about a workplace issue. And
all right, you know what, issue. Dr. Lisa, before we even get into the subject and stuff, just go over again what's going on with what stations and stuff you're on. Just clarify where you're at and what is what.
Yes. So, but for this particular show, I'm only on LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook. However, a little later, I will be on the audio platforms. My podcast on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple. Let's see what else. Well, Google Podcasts will be ending. So for the most part, Spotify, Urban Tunes for Change, iHeartRadio. I'm on iHeartRadio. I'm on Apple Podcasts. I'm on Samsung. So I need you all definitely to tune into Urban Tunes for Change so that you can laugh, learn, cry, and grow. And today is no exception. Let me tell you, when I saw this on TikTok, there were so many elements to this story, but I'm going to share with you. I'm going to share with you an former employee from Wal-Mart. She saw something. So I need you all to come in. I need you all. I'm waiting for you all to come in because I know this is not my regular time. I'm typically on Tuesdays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but I have to dissect this video. I have to dissect what I believe. This is my opinion. What happened and what could have happened to avoid this young employee, this young woman from being terminated from Walmart. So I need you all to come on in. I need you to roll the video.
That's what I say. Now, you could probably explain it in a couple of different ways. Now, there's the obvious thing that's going on, and you could talk about that for a second, like the obvious problem that's happening in the video, and then the secondary problem, which caused the lady to be fired from, and then you go into that, and we'll go into the explanation and everything of why that might have not been grounds for her getting fired and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
But talk about the obvious things first, though. You know what I'm saying? Like what's actually going on in the video and stuff.
All right,
Mom has gone viral for bringing her baby to Walmart draped only in diaper in sub-zero temperatures, and the employee who confronted her was fired. In the clip, another concerned shopper buys some clothes for the toddler as the mother was on her phone.
He came in here without that jacket on. Yeah, he did, obviously.
That baby just had a pamper on.
That's all he got on. Hold up.
I can't.
I
little boy was shivering as he sat in the shopping trolley in the Jackson, Mississippi Walmart. Then another shopper gives the toddler a jacket.
Call the police on her. All the time, I keep asking, you got hot water, fire extinguisher.
Many concerned shoppers confronted her, but she said cops didn't do anything. The Walmart workers started a GoFundMe to help pay her bills. Jackson Police Department did not answer calls to confirm if any action was taken against the boy's mother. Make sure to like and follow to stay updated with this case.
All right. Okay, so you saw the video. It's only a minute. So I'm gonna give you all an idea of a couple of things. My own personal perspective.
Yes. What do you think's going on in the video?
Right. So let me just preference by saying this, and don't interrupt me because my thoughts are gonna fly out the window. All right. So a couple of weeks ago, I went to Walmart in Virginia. And I'm going to just say this. For some reason, I said I wanted to do like a little study, anecdotal study about the customer base of Walmart. So I walked in Walmart and I was there for 20 minutes or so. And then I had to immediately leave. So when I was there for 20 minutes, one of the things that I said, I want to look at how many people are wearing slippers in Walmart. So out of the 25 minutes that I was there in Walmart, I saw, I think it was 6 to 7 people in slippers. I'm going somewhere with this. So then the same day, right after I left Walmart, I said, okay, let me go to Target and kind of observe and see pretty much the same thing. Now, of course, this is not a scientific research or anything like this. This is only anecdotal. This is only my opinion. That's right. That's only what I assessed. So after I had left Walmart, I immediately went to Target and I said, I'm going to stay in Target pretty much approximately the same amount of time. Now, Target from the Walmart is about 5 minutes, 10 minutes away, if that. I'm just really exaggerating when I say that. So I'm in Target and I count. I'm looking at shoes. I see one person within the same time frame. So that lets me know. That lets me know the customer base. Walmart versus Target. So you have a platform. Seriously. So when I saw this video, I was very saddened because the mother, and I'm going to call her the mother appeared as if she lives in poverty. She appears as if, and there's another video which sort of alludes that she has more than one child. She reminds me of a mother that has multiple children. She's not married, and multiple children, perhaps by different fathers. Working in this population for a long time, I would even assume that she, the mother, did not graduate from high school, or if she did, she may have been socially promoted. So that's the profile that I see of the mother.
All right, so let's just recap. Let's recap. Hold on, because don't go too fast now. Let's recap. Now you're saying that Walmart is a little bit more ghetto than Target to Target customers.
Well, I wouldn't want to say ghetto, but the economic, the people that traditionally shop at Walmart versus Target, they're on different social economic planes.
Yeah, that's
and
always been a
perhaps
thing.
Educationally as well, which can make a difference. So there's a different
customer base.
There is a different customer base, and unfortunately, she fit the profile of what I saw in Walmart in another state, in Virginia. This Walmart that's been highlighted is in Mississippi.
Yeah, but it's the same everywhere though. That's why they
That
call
is
Target
correct.
Target. You know what I'm saying? Like instead of calling it Target, they call it Target because that's the upscale name for it just
Right.
being a store like Walmart, but the prices are a little bit higher. So people that shop at Target are going to shop for the more expensive stuff a little bit than that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So it's going to be a
So,
little bit more ghetto inside of a Walmart. People don't come in their pajamas all the time. Like
right.
that's guaranteed.
Right.
People going to be there in pajamas.
All right. So the employee, although I did not, and I'm going to say this, although I did not see her face, the employee who filmed this and posted, that's key word, although I did not see her face, just based on her picture of what I just saw, that's how I imagined her to be in terms of age wise, just her age,
Because they
not
did show a
physical,
picture after. Yeah.
not physical, description, didn't know, but just the generation that she is in,
Right. Her age.
her age. That's all. That's all. I didn't know her racial background. I didn't know anything. I know it came across on my TikTok feed, but I don't know if I saw the original feed from the employee of Walmart. So, although she's an employee, it is not certain if she was working, if she was on shift. I am assuming she was
Yes.
on shift when she
Yeah.
saw this.
Yeah.
So, what she saw and what I saw and what the customers saw was a child being endangered. And in my field, we call this EWOC. EWOC, endangering the welfare of a child.
Okay, now we have a couple of people. Let's let them see the video again. We have a couple of
Okay.
people that just joined us. So let's let them see this video, see what you're talking about.
Right.
Mississippi mom has gone viral for bringing her baby to Walmart draped only in diaper in sub-zero temperatures, and the employee who confronted her was fired. In the clip, another concerned shopper buys some clothes for the toddler as the mother was on her phone.
He came in here without that jacket on. Yeah, he did, obviously.
That baby just had a pamper on.
That's all he got on.
So that's her coat.
I can't.
Wait, so that's her coat that she put onto the baby because the baby only just had a pamper.
That is correct. That is
Oh.
the mother's coat because she was getting complaints. That baby actually came in Walmart with no clothes on except for a diaper. Now, I believe that this happened when it was very cold in the South. Now, we know the South does not get as cold as it does up here in the North.
Right.
So when it reaches 20 degrees, 30 degrees, those folks, a lot of those folks don't even have winter coats.
Yeah, you're right.
You're right. She brings her baby out in those cold temperatures. Now, the mother has a coat. The mother, she's fully clothed, but she is bringing the baby outside shopping in Walmart. And I believe the weather was probably under 40 degrees. And I'm just being nice right now with just a diaper. So at that point, the mother is endangering the welfare of a child. We call that EWOC. So as a worker of Walmart, me as a counselor, a doctor, educators, whomever, we are mandated reporters that when we see something like that, when we believe that a child falls under that endangering the welfare of a child, we are mandated to report to authorities on the parent or whomever, the guardian, whoever or whatever. We are mandated to report. Listen to what I'm getting ready to say. We are mandated to report, not to post. There is a difference. We're mandated to report, not to post. So what the employee did of Walmart, she apparently took her phone out and filmed this interaction with the mother as well as other customers. In one video, you see the mother technically and literally like in another customer's face as if she's getting ready to fight the male customer. The male customer was an older gentleman who was saying, "What are you doing?" And
Yeah, it's one here. Let's play it.
Right.
I am. I just grabbed
Yeah, don't.
And then did you see what she did? The mother threw cold, I guess it was French fries, frozen foods. So she's not only taking them out in diapers without clothes, she's in the frozen food section of the store with a baby only wearing diapers until she was called out and she put her coat on the child who is unclothed.
Yeah.
So the man had a problem with that.
Yeah, keep going. Play that thing.
Somebody call police.
The little boy was shivering as he sat in the shopping trolley.
And if you look at the video closely, you see his lip. He was shivering.
Yeah.
That's endangering the welfare of a child. All right, let's continue.
In the Jackson, Mississippi Walmart. Then another shopper gives the toddler a jacket.
Call police on her.
all the time. I keep asking, you got hot water, fire extinguisher.
Many concerned shoppers confronted her, but she said cops didn't do anything. The Walmart workers started to go.
That is the Walmart worker. Now, again, I said, because I'm a good discerner, when I saw the initial TikTok post, the Walmart employee in my mind fit the profile of her generation.
Because she posted it. Yeah.
Because she posted it. And that is the thing I need to discuss about Walmart and their policy, their social media policy, because again, this employee, she had the right to film, to collect evidence, to call the proper authorities, whether it's the police would have come there, looked over the situation, detained the mother, gotten more information from the mother, called Child Protective Services, CPS, if need be. Because in another video, I believe the authorities were called on her before. Now, we know Mississippi. Mississippi is one of the, if not the poorest state in the United States. Very poor. So the mother, she's dealing with all of these social traumatic, issues that she has. She's throwing frozen food on the child because in her mind, wherever her mind space is, she's not in the right mind space. Again, the profile that I see from the mother, she has multiple children from different fathers. She's not married. She probably didn't graduate from high school, and she's dealing with the stress of life. So what does she do? She goes up, thinks she has to go to Walmart. She knows it may be cold. I don't know if she was aware of the news or not. And she hurriedly gets out the house, and she does not clothe her child.
Now imagine.
Hold on for a second. What environment did she leave? Like her household environment.
That's what I was about to say. I was like, if she took a kid to Walmart, imagine what her house is like.
What do you mean?
Like,
did she ever contact the store manager? I don't know. Rosh said, did she ever contact the store manager? I don't know. Why she got fired, I believe, is because she posted it. So let's put up Walmart's social media policy.
Okay. Let's take her out. Now,
to help pay her bill.
See, like, that's what I was saying. Like, if she was comfortable enough to take her child to Walmart and in that kind of, like, the kid ain't wearing no clothes at home. Like, they're running around the house. The kid, she was already probably naked when she just took him out the house like that. So it's already cold at her house too, I'm sure.
Well, we don't know. Some states do have laws that if the temperature reaches below a certain whatever, they have to have heat. So say, for instance, if she lives in a Section 8 building, Section 8 apartment complex, typically they have heat and stuff like that if they are, in regulation. So these are the rules of Walmart. Know the rules. Before engaging on Facebook or Instagram, and this is for employees, or on any other social media property, make sure you read and understand Walmart's social media policy and Walmart information policy. In any and all interactions, make sure that you don't, listen to this, make sure that you don't share confidential or private information about the company's business operation. That's number one. About products. That's number two. Services. 3, or customers. 4, respect financial disclosure laws, or do not say you speak for the company without express written authorization from the company to do so. So it is my belief that Walmart terminated her based on her being in violation of this. She shared confidential information about a minor and a customer. Now, what she should have done is she could have filmed it, spoke with her manager, and also she could have just taken it upon herself to call the authorities. She did not have to post. And I've talked about this on social media, on all my platforms. I've talked about this. Why? Let's be real. Why do people ultimately want to post?
For attention.
For attention. For attention. She could have reported without posting. And this generation, this younger generation, you have to start to understand it's not all about the likes. It's not all about how many people can see me. It's not about me going viral thinking it's going to be my big payday. It's about doing the right thing. The right thing is just to report it. You can document it. You can film it as evidence, but you do not have to post.
There's a last little piece that it does mention the police. It does mention the police there.
Jackson Police Department did not answer calls to confirm if any action was taken against the boy's mother. Make sure to like and follow to stay updated with this case.
So,
this Mississippi mom has gone.
Yes.
They did not confirm.
Yeah.
But what happened? We don't know if they were actually notified. We don't know.
Yeah, it said that like right at the other piece when we cut it off, it said that she had they alerted authorities, but they didn't respond. So Rosh is saying yes, exactly.
Yeah. And that's the thing. When you call the police, I want to say something when it comes to minors and children. And I was just sharing this with my producer. So we work in Newark, New Jersey. I call it the belly of the beast, downtown Newark, New Jersey. We see it all. So across the street from us was a naked man. So the police were called and they didn't come. Took them a while. I said, oh my gosh, all right, I'm going to call the police because I know triggering words to say to get them popping. I called the police. I said, there's a naked man. Listen to this, my urbanites. There is a naked man across the street from us around the corner from the school, and the school is getting ready to get let out in about 15 to 20 minutes. And the dispatcher, she was like, what? I said, yes. A naked man, fully naked, nothing except for socks.
Yeah, I remember that.
Naked. I said, there's a school around the corner, and the school's around the corner. I think it may be a couple of schools around the corner. Schools around the corner, and they're getting ready to get let out. Do you know the cops came within 3 to 5 minutes? When the first person called, it took 15 minutes. I'm like, come on now, this is ridiculous.
Yeah. And the police station's right there. Like the police station right at downtown. So.
Now, this is Walmart's take. Walmart's take is she was in violation of their social media guidelines.
Right.
However, I think Walmart should have given her a warning and should have taught her the proper procedure and the protocol when something like that happens. Because now what it tells me is, of course, they're going to say, well, it's up to the employee to read the handbook. It's up to the someone. We come on.
Yeah.
We have a very ignorant, I'm going to say this. Don't take offense. We have a very ignorant workforce. Yeah. No employee, especially that age, is reading no handbook and going there, right? You know, what are the social media? No.
That's why I said the age, because like a person at that age is not going to be looking through all of that handbook. And social media posting is so prevalent that they just think it's normal. You know what I mean? A person that age think it's normal.
Exactly. That's why I thought it was someone like her. And I knew before I even saw this, I knew she's going to start a GoFundMe.
Yeah, she got like, it seems like it was $8,000.
Like $8,000. $8,000.
So now she could be the victim. And
right. But I hope she learns from this. I would have hoped, and I hope Walmart and other big stores like this teach their employees what to do in certain situations like this. They are mandated reporters. If you see anyone apparently, you know, being the victim of something, you are mandated to report it. You are a mandated reporter. However, you are not a mandated poster. You cannot post it. Yeah. And there's a difference. And I think with this generation, we equate reporting and posting all as one.
Yeah, that's one thing. She was reporting it.
Right.
Yeah.
Reporting and posting are two different things.
Yeah.
So if you see something, we say it in New York, especially after 9/11, see something, say something. But say something to the authorities, the proper authorities, not just post it. Because to be perfectly honest, what am I to do in Virginia or New Jersey when I saw that post? What contact with the mother? I don't know the mother.
Yeah. She felt like she was shaming her or whatever, publicly shaming her online and stuff. That's how people do nowadays. When they see people do stuff.
Right, but it's not our job to publicly shame people at the end of the day.
People think it is. Right. I mean, that's why people record everything.
But it's just like what I said, Big Brother is everyone. Everyone is a big brother. Mm-hmm. Everyone is a big brother. So I do applaud the employee for reporting this, because hopefully, this is my prayer. Hopefully, the mother and her entire household will get the assistance that they need. Yeah. Because there was a customer that actually bought clothes for the little baby. And I would have done the same thing.
Yeah.
If I would have seen that, I would have done the exact same thing.
Right. Like that. Go through it real quick again. Like what you already said, that buying the clothes was the right thing. Like, and you just said that even her recording it was correct too, right? Like, so everything sort of was done right until she posted it.
She posted it. And that was the death of her job, posting it. Mm-hmm. Because again, you can report you can record, because you have to show some type of evidence to the authorities.
Yeah.
Because whatever you record can be used in the court of law, just in case it went that far. That is true, because at that point, the mother was endangering the welfare of a child.
Yeah. Well, you got to think, and I guess you got to also think about on the police's side of it. They're like, all this stuff might be going on all around town. You call me about a kid ain't got some clothes on. Like, they're like, we got more important things to do than be running around the Walmart checking to see if a kid got clothes on. There's clothes in Walmart. So they're like, that was a low priority.
That was a very low priority.
So
now, if she would have said, I think,
like beating them up or something like that.
Right, something like that.
But it's just like you said, like the way you worded, because I actually do remember that day. It was in the summertime, and there was a drug. That was a drug situation when the guy was naked across the street.
Yes.
But just saying there's a guy down here on drugs, you're like, yeah, so what? That's every day. What do you want me to do?
Right.
What do you want me to do?
Right. That's a normal occurrence. That's why I was like, the kids are getting ready to get out of school, and it's right around the corner. And we see the kids walking on the block.
Yeah.
With their uniforms on and stuff. Can you imagine how traumatic that would be as a kid seeing a grown naked man on the street?
Yeah, but it's how you display the urgency to the police is what makes them come. It's not necessarily what's going on. It's how you tell them what's going on.
Right.
So that's the other important part. The takeaway is like,
and then maybe sometimes you have to say the kid, he looks like he's turning blue.
You know what I'm saying? You got to embellish it a little bit. Something you got to make that sound right for them to even be concerned enough to come down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, some lessons to take away from this: it's not good to post, and know your company's policies about posting, because, like what you were saying, Curtis, some companies they agree to the posting. They post their employees and stuff like that.
It's marketing. They do it for marketing. Like they want their employees to like show good stuff about the company. They don't want them to show them something they could be liable for.
Right, exactly. So
I got to know the difference.
Yeah.
Now, lastly, what lesson do you think she learned from all of this? Do you think that she even thinks it's a bad thing? Like the girl that got fired? Or do you think that she's like, oh, this is my way into the internet now? Like now that she went viral, this is her, chance. This is her big break.
I think it could be both. I think what needs to happen is someone offsides needs to speak with her to talk about, what she did was correct in terms of reporting it and stuff like that. However, she needs to be mindful that not everything that you see needs to be posted. So in her mindset, she's going to be conflicted because she's in that generation, like you said, reporting and post go hand in hand. Mm-hmm. So she may think this is going to be, like I said, before I saw her picture of what she looked like, I knew she looked like that. The employee. And that's not a bad thing. I'm just talking about her age and, And then
let's keep it real though. She got $8,000 from people.
Yeah, she got $8,000. She probably got $8,000 more than what she gets paid from Walmart in 2-3 months.
Right. So she's like, you know what? That wasn't a bad idea to me. Like,
right.
She's like,
until
she's trying to get the next job.
Next job. But I think she probably won't have a hard time or difficult time finding employment. Like I said, I think she did the right thing. She just didn't know the company's policies and stuff like that. But I give her kudos that she did report it. Again, I pray for the mother. I pray for her household because that woman is struggling. She is a struggling parent. She looks like, again, this is the profile of what I saw in my mind working with this population for more than 20 years. Working with this population for more than 20 years. I saw a woman with a lot of baggage. I saw a woman that had multiple children by multiple fathers. I saw a single parent that's run in a household. I saw a woman who lives beneath the poverty level. I saw a woman who did not graduate from high school, and if she did, she was socially promoted. I see a woman who is probably not employed. And I'm going to say this. I see a woman with some type of, there's something not right. Like a disability or something. Yes, there's something. Her
Emotional,
mind,
emotional, or
yes, she has a lot of issues. She needs counseling. She needs to see a therapist. She definitely does, and she needs help, and she needs employment. And this is why I tell you employment is so important, because at the end of the day, especially if you're in Mississippi and you live in the Black community and you don't have a job and you have multiple children and you're not married, 9 times out of 10, you're going to live below the poverty level. And people say, well, just because you're poor, do you know the mind space of a person who's trying to make it day to day without the support, without the help that they can, it's sad. It's sad. And I feel sorry for the children, because the children, that's how I talked about modeling behavior. So if there's no intervention in that little boy's life, he's going to grow up perhaps following in the footsteps of his father, who he may not even know. Mm. So, all right. So with that, we are getting out of here. I just hope, I'm going to do an update on that, and I'll be back on Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, my audio platforms, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple. I need you to share this information. I need you to like. I need you to join. I need thumbs up on my YouTube. I thank you for my Urbanites. My subscribers have grown. I'm at 16,700 subscribers, trying to reach that 20 and beyond. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I just pray for that mother. Mm-hmm. Don't, she's already being stigmatized in a sense. Mm-hmm. Just pray for her and the family. Just pray. Because I've seen it time in and time again. She's the profile. And again, they're in Mississippi. That is, if not the poorest state in the United States. That woman is struggling. She probably has traumatic issues. She's probably been a victim of domestic violence. She probably has childhood trauma. And I'm not saying this as an excuse, but sometimes when you see what the person is dealing with inwardly, you have different eyes to look at them with.
But that's, it doesn't excuse how she had that baby out there.
What she needs, parenting class.
That's what she need, a parenting class. That's what people, she might not just know. She just probably, it doesn't usually get cold down there. It's always hot inside the Section 8 apartment. So they always got just the pamper on because they got the heat up so high. So she just thought she was running out to Walmart for 5 minutes and it wasn't going to be no big deal.
That's correct. Yeah.
So she didn't realize and all that stuff. But she needs a parenting class.
She needs a parenting class.
She needs a parenting class at the minimum.
At a minimum. Therapy, parenting class, employment.
Yeah.
She just
at least the parenting class. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's the basic. Because
So I don't know of any nonprofits down there in Mississippi parenting, but they need to, there are a lot of funding out there, federal programs and stuff. They need to step it up in Mississippi.
All right. And I guess
on
the way out, I'll just let everybody know what we do for people that are on SNAP benefits.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you for joining me, my Urbanites, in the Urban Suite with me, Dr. Lisa Lacan, where you laugh, learn, cry, and grow. And on that note, Molly, take us away.
With funds provided by the New Jersey Department of Labor and the NJ SNAP STEPS grant, BMI is able to provide the following services to Essex County residents receiving SNAP benefits. case management, career job coaching, mentoring, work readiness employment training and supportive services. Subsidized training programs include HVAC, peer recovery specialist, drone operator, certified nursing assistant, patient care technician, and supply chain management, which includes intro to logistics, warehousing and transportation, and customer service. Along with job training, BMI offers a number of employment support services like purchasing interview attire, work boots, wellness kits, PPE, and government-issued IDs. For more information on the program, contact us in person at Blessed Ministries Incorporated, BMI. We're located at 23 Brantford Place, 2nd floor, Suite 1, Newark, New Jersey. Or you can call us at 973-733-9675. Our email is admin@bmiworks.org. You can also find us on YouTube at BMI Works. Be sure to subscribe to get our weekly job leads and updates on employment workshops and career information.